Hello, my beautiful Saggies. Welcome to this space. Welcome to my channel. For those of you who are new here and don't know me, my name is Gennaro, aka BhodiBoy G, and my channel is Wow Oracle. Well, Saggies, today I am here to connect with you to do your energy reading for the week of August 9th through August 15th. Now, before I get into the reading, please remember these are general readings. They will not resonate with everybody. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If it doesn't fit, don't try to make it fit. Also, Saggies, if you're here watching your sun sign and you're not finding your message here, feel free to check out your moon and or your rising signs. And if at that point you still don't find your message, we do have two more options. You can either come back next week when I will have a whole new set of messages for you, or you can feel free to check out one of the other beautiful readers out there on YouTube. I do support them all. Okay, Saggies, let's go ahead and get right into it. So first and foremost, we will be tapping into your overall energy of your week using the Oracle cards. What I have here is the Sacred Destiny Oracle cards. We will use these to kind of see what's being highlighted for you this week and what the overall energy of your week of August 9th through August 15th is going to be. So give me one moment while I go ahead and tap into that energy. All right, Spirit, what messages do you have for Sagittarius? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of August 9th through August 15th. All right, Saggies, give me one moment because I actually did just turn out your candles with the cards. So give me one moment. And I was actually already, this is the third time trying to do your reading, and I was having a little issue with getting the candles going and getting the camera right. So maybe there's a need to kind of look at things and reevaluate things and see how you can do things better and change things up to make those things work better for you, okay? But let's go ahead and get into your overall energy. I have shuffled your cards, as you saw, so let's see what's going on. All right, Spirit, so what is the overall energy of my Saggies week for the week of August 9th through August 15th? What is going on for my Saggies, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of August 9th through August 15th? What is going on for my Saggies? Okay, you guys are awfully quiet this week. What's going on here? Let's see what's going on for my Saggies. What is their overall energy? What are they dealing with? Oh, there we go. Okay, well, you know, you did get the same card that I believe Libra got, and there's a sense of solidity. There's a sense of doing things on your own or kind of going on a spiritual journey within. There's a sense of meditation here. There's a need for meditation to thrust yourself forward. Yes, I feel like whatever meditation practices you're doing, whatever things you're doing, it is opening a gateway. And I do feel like this has been it's been a reoccurring theme for you, Saggies, because I feel like, you know, I did take last week off because, of course, there was a tragedy in my family and my grandfather passed away. Thank you for all of your beautiful comments about that. I do appreciate all of them. But this, I believe, was the same kind of feeling that I had for your reading the week before that. There was a need of meditation. There was a need to start a new practice of meditation to create abundance in your life. Also, there's some sort of adventures happening for you this week. There's things you're going, places you're doing. Wow. Speak correctly, Gennaro. There's places you're going, things you're doing, things you're experiencing, and it's opening up your life. It's opening up your mind and bringing you to a gateway of happiness, a gateway of prosperity, a gateway of abundance. But there's like a need for you to kind of go within at the same time while you're doing these fun things, while you're having these experiences. There's a need for you to kind of open your spiritual mind. And I feel like that's going to be strongly highlighted through meditation. That's going to be strongly highlighted in something that you have to kind of do on your own. You're allowed to have other people around you, other people who support you, other people who love you, but there's also a need for you to kind of gather more information internally and do things on your own so that you can enlighten yourself and bring yourself to this gateway. Because I feel like you're on the precipice here of something big, Sagittarius. I feel like you're on the precipice of something big in your life that's going to thrust you forward in where you're going and thrust you forward on your path, and it's going to bring a lot of beautiful, exciting adventures your way. But you need to kind of have some more spiritual experiences and breakthroughs, and those are coming in strong for you this week. but there's a need for you to go within. There's a need for you to go within. This solitude card is almost kind of like the hermit card in the traditional tarot to me. So there's a need for you to kind of go within, to gather more information, to understand how to walk through this new level, this new gateway towards more adventures and more happiness in your life. Do you see what I'm saying? I'm hoping that's resonating with you. I know it seems a little bit all over the place, but I just feel like you need to do some things on your own this week. Go internally and just gather more information to give you what you need to move forward at this time, okay? But let's go ahead. We're going to shed these two cards, the supporting cards, so that adventures in the gateway, and we're going to leave the solitude card because I do feel like that is kind of the overall feel for your week, is really being on a gateway of something new and gathering that information possibly through meditation or through communication with spirit or some sort of spiritual practice that you do by yourself. Okay, something that you do that betters your day each day, something that you do every day. And if you don't do something spiritually every day, it could be time for you to create that into your life and bring that into reality and start a new routine, okay? But now what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and move forward, Saggies, and we're going to look at your energy reading. Now, if you've been here in the past, before I would pull a card for the energies to keep you grounded and a card for the energies to help you be more open, but I have switched things up, and what I'm doing is I'm using the chakra cards from the Psychic Tarot to see what chakras are being highlighted for you at this time and what's going to help you to bring balance into your life and what's kind of being illuminated right now for you in your chakra energy body, okay? So give me one moment while I tap into that energy. All right, Spirit. So what are the chakras being highlighted for my Saggies? My Saggies, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of through August 9th through August 15th. Interesting. So it might be that the July 9th reading might have something for you, or that area of time. If you want to go back and check out my readings during that time, you might find some information you need there, okay? But let's get your chakras out for the week of August 9th through August 15th. What chakras are being highlighted? Okay, so we have the sacral chakra. So that's about self-expression and creativity and desire and pleasure. And what is your second chakra being highlighted? What is the second chakra being highlighted for my Saggies? Oh, there it goes. Whew, flew way out. Okay, give me one moment, Sagittarius, while I get that card. Okay, so we have, for you this week, we have the sacral chakra and the solar plexus chakra. Now, like I said, that sacral chakra is about self-expression. It's about creativity, sexual desire, emotional pleasure. While the solar plexus chakra is about self-empowerment and action and transcending victimhood into abundance. So you need to kind of listen to your internal gut fire this week. There's some sort of a passion being ignited. Something is being highlighted, and it's really thrusting you forward. And if you look, it's very interesting. If you look at this solitude card, you see all that yellow and orange energy. Look at that. We have that yellow and orange energy here with that solar plexus chakra and that sacral chakra. Now we have a 2 and a 3 here. So there's some sort of leveling up happening for you here, okay? You know, you start off the week with that desire and that self-expression, and you seem to end your week with empowerment. So I feel like you're deciding to go within to gather new energy, to gather new information, and it's really highlighting what you need at this time. It's bringing forth new energies to create new decisions, new partnerships. No longer you're at a crossroads, but you're making your definitive decisions. And there's growth and achievement here and a lot of creativity. I feel like you're transcending to a new level, and very much so. Meditation, I feel, is going to help you to do that, okay? So that's kind of like what's being highlighted for you this week. There's just a lot of meditation, a lot of talks with spirit, a lot of prayer, and I feel like you need to be kind of doing that on your own. And I feel like when you do, you're going to really open yourself up to a new gateway, to something new, some sort of new level of enlightenment, some sort of new level of spirituality, and it's just going to really empower you this week and make you feel really, really good. Okay, Sagittarius? But now we're going to move forward into the tarot portion of your reading, and we are going to be using the Second Tarot by Holland. Now, this is a bit of untraditional tarot, but I will explain the cards as we go along. Now, with the tarot, we will look at the positive energies coming in for you for the week, as well as what negative energies or challenges may be coming your way. We'll look at how to best invite those positive energies in, as well as how the negative energies could affect you and things of that like. But let's go ahead and get right into it. So first and foremost, we'll look at the positive energies coming in for you for the week, as well as what negative energies are coming in your way, because Sagittarius, we do live in a world of polarity. So we have to look at both sides of the spectrum to really understand how to make our way through our weeks, given all the choices, the energies, the people, the decisions, and everything that's kind of flowing our way. Do you see what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and get right into it. So Spirit, what are the positive energies coming in for my Sagittarius? My Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. All right, so we do have movement, choices, and decisions. I was just talking about all the decisions coming your way, and we have the two of movement, choices, and decision. So this is like the two of Pentacles. This is balance. This is adapting to your situation. This is taking time out for yourself, making yourself a priority, and gathering information and energy that you need to then bring balance into your life to move forward. I also feel like for some of you, if your spiritual life and your everyday life has kind of been up in the air, that balance is being brought back in, and you're gaining insight and guidance that you need to kind of make a better time management between those two areas of your life. Things have been a little disorganized and been a little bit in a disarray, but things are finally balancing themselves out, and things are coming into a very nice equilibrium. You know what I'm saying? You're adapting to situations in your life. You're seeing how to take things head on. I feel like because of meditation and things like that, you're coming at life with a more, what's the word I'm looking for? A more spiritually serene kind of feeling. You're just looking at things, and rather than becoming frustrated or angry or feeling like you can't do it, you're coming from this place of serenity and from spirituality, that you're just like, okay, I see that it's coming my way, but I can handle it. I will adapt to the situation, and I will make the right choices that I need to make to push myself forward. I will not allow myself to make the wrong decisions, but I'm going to create what I want to create. And that's very positive, Sagittarius, because I feel like in the past you kind of let other people or other things kind of decide what you do and how you resonate, and like you're always looking to maybe to other people for some sort of validation. But this week you're like, you know what? No, I will validate myself, and I'm going to move in the direction I want to move in. I'm not going to be held back any longer by imbalance or by other people telling me what to do. I'm going to make myself a priority, and I'm going to use my time to gather what I need to do what I want to do. Do you see what I'm saying? But let's go ahead and move forward, because we do have 2 2s on the board here. So there's a lot of decisions here. There's a lot of decisions, a lot of choices. You know, there's partnerships coming in for you, and there's a lot of balance coming in for you. But it's like there's a need to make the right decisions here, and I feel like you definitely are. I feel like you're awakening up to that, especially through your meditation practices. You're awakening up to the right decisions that are meant for you. You're understanding how to use your intuition, and you're understanding how to use your discernment to kind of create your best life, okay? But now we're going to go ahead, and we're going to see what negative energies or challenges may be coming your way. So Spirit, what negative energies or challenges may be coming the way of my Saggies? Saggies, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Oh, we have 2 cards. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and, you know, I normally only do 1 card, but I'm going to keep these cards because I'm getting a message right away. So we have the 1 of Triumph and Success, which is like the Ace of Swords, so victory, breakthroughs, mental clarity. And then we have the 2 of Waiting Game, which is like the 2 of Wands. But what I feel like is being said here is that there's some sort of victory that you want to have. There's something that you're trying to break into, but there's a need to wait. And I feel like you're being a little impatient about this, Sagittarius. You want things to kind of happen right now. You want to create things right now, and it's causing a bit of like mental challenges for you. You're really trying to like do things, but I feel like it's hard. It's kind of hard when you get started. I don't know what it is exactly, but I feel like this very slow moving energy towards your success. You want something to happen. You're trying to open up the doors to something, but it's almost like it's not quite ready yet. And I feel like because it's not quite ready yet, some of you are really pushing, and that's going to bring that challenge towards you. You're going to feel that obstacle. You're going to feel that wall. It's about you needing to allow divine timing and divine intervention to kind of happen here, and for things to flow how they need to flow. But I feel like for some of you, you're a little confused by this. You're like, why is this taking so long? Why am I having to wait so long? What's wrong here? I know I can be successful at this. I know this can bring me a lot of abundance. Why can't I have it now? Why can't I do this now? And Spirit's saying you need to slow down and you need to wait. But I feel like for definitely some of you out there, you're a little impatient. You're a little impatient. And we do have another, I just noticed that, we do have another 2 on the board here. So we have 222. So I don't know if that means something to you. I don't know if the angel number 222 has some sort of meaning for you, or you see that number a lot. But I feel like that, when you do see that, that's kind of highlighting a little bit of where that imbalance is. So think about what it is you're thinking about. When you see that 222, what is it that's going through your mind at that time? Because that's kind of, I feel like that's what Spirit's highlighting right now for you. But yeah, there's a bit of impatience here. There's a bit of an impatience here when it comes to your success. You feel like you've been waiting for a long time and you're really trying to push into something. But like I said, Spirit's saying you need to kind of slow down just a little bit, okay? But now we're going to go ahead and we're going to move forward and we're going to look at how to best invite in the positive energies of these good choices and these good decisions and this movement towards the right direction. And we're going to look also at how the negative energies could affect you, okay? All right, Spirit. So how can my Saggies best invite in the positive energies? My Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Okay, so we do have the 20 of Truth, and that is a major arcana. So we have some big shifts, some big changes here for you, Sagittarius. Things are happening, and this is the 20 of Truth, which is like the Judgment card. So there's a rebirth here. There's a sense for you needing to look at something differently. You need to change your perception, okay? You've been looking at something one way and that hasn't been working for you. That has not been working for you, and you need to switch it up and look at things differently, because I feel like once you do, you're going to see the truth and you're going to understand how you need to move forward, but there's a need for you to kind of weigh out your options. Look at what it is you're working on and see how you've been working on it, and look into those areas that have been working, and those areas are the areas you need to change and bring some truth in and have a rebirth. So there's something that needs to end. There's something that needs to end, and I feel like that's self-doubt. I feel like self-doubt needs to end, and you need to trust in what you're doing, trust in the process, and just keep doing it. I'm feeling like there's something that you've been doing a lot. What is this? What is it? How do I see this? There's something that you've been doing a lot, but you haven't been feeling like it's been really working, or like there, like a sense of like it's not moving forward like you want it to, or you feel like you're not doing it correctly. But I feel like that's where you need to change your perception, because I feel like whatever this thing is that you're doing, a lot of other people do it too, but everyone does it differently. And just because it works for somebody, just because it works for someone one way, doesn't mean that it's going to work for you the same way. Interesting. Interesting, Sagittarius. So it's almost like whatever you've been doing, it's working, but I feel like you don't feel like it's working, but you need to trust. You need to trust in the process of what it is you're doing, and you'll start to see that it is actually working for you. But you have to like look at it a different way. It's almost like as soon as you kind of trust in the process, and that's when you're going to start to see the benefits of whatever it is you've been doing, okay? Interesting, interesting. Well, let's go ahead, and now we're going to look at how these negative energies of this impatience and this pushing forward and this kind of becoming kind of like frustrated is going to affect you, okay? So Spirit, how can the negative energies affect my Sagittarius? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. For the week of August 9th through August 15th. Here we go. And it's interesting, you know, we were just talking about how looking at something differently or changing or reevaluating or seeing how you could do something better. It's funny how we were just talking about that, and then it came back to those candles right now of how they didn't want to stay lit for your reading. And you know, I tried to do your reading a couple times. It didn't kind of work out the first couple of times. And it was like, I wanted to get frustrated, but something said, no, just relax and keep doing it. It's going to work out. It's going to work out. So I feel like that's kind of a message for some of you out there, that you just need to relax and stay focused on what you're doing, and you'll start to see the benefits of it, okay? Now, as far as how the negative energies could affect you, we do have the 7th of Triumph. Yes. So we have 2 cards about success here, okay? 2 cards about something working out for you. You benefiting from something. Because the 7th of Triumph is like the Chariot card. Okay, that's determination, that's willpower. But I feel like if you keep pushing forward really hard into doing something and you get impatient with the process, you're going to have a lack of direction and you're going to start to get really angry and frustrated with yourself. And that's not going to help you. That is, anger and frustration helps nobody. Do you agree, Sagittarius? I mean, I know that you're very fiery. You're very fiery and you like to fight for what's yours and you like to create action, right? But like, when does it really get you anywhere? You know what I'm saying? When does anger really get you anywhere? Yeah, you might feel really good sometimes after getting angry and letting it all out, but really, did anything really change? I mean, I don't really ever see it. I mean, maybe you do. I mean, I could stand corrected, but I feel like anger and frustration really never gets us anywhere. It kind of slows the process, okay? So I feel like if you keep pushing so hard, you're going to end up getting frustrated and angry, and that's really going to slow this process that you're going through, and it's going to keep you from making the right decisions, and it might very well push you in the wrong direction. So you need to be really careful about anger and frustration this week. Try to come at everything with love. When fear or anxiety comes towards you, speak to it with love, and you will kind of clear that energy, and you'll be able to kind of continue moving forward rather than pushing too hard and deciding to turn away because you get frustrated, okay? So definitely watch out for those energies. But now we're going to go ahead and we're going to move forward, and we're going to look at the benefit of the positive energies coming in for you for the week, as well as how to best overcome the negative challenges. I don't know why I felt like I needed to cut the cards again. Spirit was saying, yeah, this energy is kind of crazy. It's kind of all over the place. But Saggies, I feel like everything is going to start to kind of even out for you, okay? So don't get too frustrated this week. Let's just keep going, all right? So Spirit, what is the benefit of the positive energies coming into my Sagittarius? My Saggies, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of August 9th through August 15th. What is the benefit of the positive energies for my Saggies? Yeah, see, it's kind of slow moving. Whatever it is you're doing, it's kind of slow moving. All right. Ooh. Yes, this is why it's slow moving. Because you are gaining new wisdom, new insight, new knowledge. This is the Hierophant in the traditional tarot. This is religion. This is beliefs. This is spirituality. This is challenging the status quo. This is doing what you love, doing it with passion, and feeling good about the energy and the wisdom that's flowing into you. We have a 5 here. So even though there's conflict around you, even though there's challenges, there's things that are changing. Things are changing. And yes, those things may be kind of slow moving, Sagittarius, but as long as you stay focused, as long as you stay persistent in what it is you're working on, that knowledge and that wisdom is going to come into you. But like I said, it's not really moving fast. There's a sense of slow energy here, but you kind of just have to trust that it's all working out for your highest good, and you are gaining a lot of wisdom right now. You're gaining a lot of wisdom, and you're understanding how to move forward. So just give in to the process and allow it to flow the way Spirit wants it to flow. Don't push too hard. Don't push too hard, because you might slow your success here. But just allow it to be how it is, and spend that time gathering the information you need, okay? Because you're gaining a lot of wisdom, all right, Sagittarius? But now we're going to go ahead and we're going to look at how to best overcome these negative challenges. So Spirit, how can my Saggies best overcome the negative challenges? All right. Disruption. So yes, the 16 of disruption. This is like the Tower card. Now don't worry, I know people think the Tower card, that is sort of like really murky and really kind of bad, and things are like, oh, what's going to happen to me? But that's not what this is saying, okay? Being that this is coming out on how to best overcome the negative challenges, things are being shaken up. You're having revelations. Things are changing, and you need to not fear these changes, but really take them head on. It's time for you to change things up, change the way you feel, change the way you see, challenge the status quo, change your perception. I feel like, yeah, it's been a little bit of a hard road here, Sagittarius, but you need to allow things to be shaken up. It's like your solid foundations were not the ones that were meant for you, and those are being broken away so new foundations can be made. And it might be a slow-moving energy, but things are changing. So you have to trust in the process and don't try to push too hard, okay? It's about you understanding that you have what you need to make this transformation, but as this transformation is being done, things may fall apart, but those are the things that are meant to fall apart. So don't try to hold on too tight to anything around you. Don't push too hard, and just allow the process to flow the way it's flowing, okay? So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to pull you one more tarot card. And this is going to be the overall impact from the energies, positive and negative. All right, Spirit, so what is the overall impact, the energies, positive and negative, for my Saggies, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? So we got 2 cards out. And look at, oh my gosh. So we have another Solitude card here. Look at that. Look at that. So we have the Solitude card from the Oracle cards, and now we have the Solitude from the Traditional Tarot, which is like the Hermit card. This is you going within, that sense of introspection, listening to your inner guidance, withdrawing a little bit so you can gather more information. So I feel like whatever you're doing, it is slow moving, but it's something that you're doing internally. Changes are happening for you, and you're gathering more information, more spiritual energy to move you forward. You are attaining things, you're reaching fruition in things that you want, and an old cycle is nearing completion. An old cycle where you were holding on to things that weren't meant for you. You were holding on to discontent and boredom. Okay? Now, with this also coming out, you know, there's a bit of a teetering here. There's a teetering here for you, Sagittarius, and you need to be careful to not fall into the energy of discontent and boredom. You need to turn away from the darkness and start to see the light. Move towards positivity. Even when things are slow moving, even when things aren't happening the way you want them to happen, just trust that everything is unfolding the way it's meant to unfold. But you need to kind of listen to your inner guidance here and go within to gather that information that you need. Okay? Wow, Sagittarius, what an interesting energy reading. I mean, there is a slow-moving energy here, but big changes are definitely happening for you. Big changes are definitely happening for you, okay? So now what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to move forward, and we're going to get you 3 more cards from the Divine Directions for some extra advice and guidance from Spirit, okay? So give me one moment while I tap into that energy. All right, Spirit, what messages of guidance and wisdom and advice do you have for my Sagittarius? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of August 9th through August 15th. What messages do you have for Sagittarius? There's 1. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of July 9th. August. There we go with that July again. Why do I keep saying July? I feel like something either started in July or something you started doing in July that created some sort of change and some sort of shift. Yeah, I'm seeing like a timeline shift that happened for you in July, Sagittarius. So you either started something in July or ended something in July, and that created a timeline shift that's moving you towards this new energy. Interesting. Okay. You'll have to let me know what you started or ended in July, okay? Now, your first message, though, to come out for you is skills. It's time for you to learn some new skills, study a new course, start a new hobby. This is about you knowing that you have everything within you to move forward. You just do things that you enjoy. Do something that you enjoy and gain some new skills and learn more about it and just dive deep, okay? Now your second card to come out is positive. Enjoy this positive time. Smile. Know that everything's going well, okay? This is about you trusting in the process even when things are slow moving. Just focus on the positive, not on the negative, and continue to move on this path because it's going to be triumphant. Even though it may take a little more time than you expected, happiness is going to come, okay? Now, your third card to come out is holiday. It's time to go on that holiday that you've been dreaming about. Live life. Enjoy life this week. Even when things are kind of slow moving and a little murky, do things that you enjoy. You know, those hobbies, those fun things. Go out, get some fresh air, take a day out, take a day trip, you know, spend the night somewhere, go camping. Just do something that really kind of brings your resonation up up and brings up your vibration so that you can continue on this beautiful path that you're on, okay, Sagittarius? Well, those are your messages for this week, Sagittarius. I hope they resonated with you. If so, please comment below. Let me know how. Also, if you're new to my channel, please like, click, subscribe. Hit that bell if you want to be notified of my future content. And share this video with you, Phil. Share this video with anybody you feel that's kind of on this path right now, where things are a little slow moving, but changes are definitely happening. Also, you can check out my Instagram. I do single card readings there every once in a while, and I throw up some positive inspirational quotes. That's Wow Oracle on Instagram. And if you want to email me, if you have any questions or anything like that, my email is woworacle1111@gmail.com. Well, Sagittarius, this is Gennaro, aka BhodiBoy G, signing off from my channel Wow Oracle, saying thank you for being with me in this space, thank you for connecting with me, and thank you for being open to the message from Spirit. I hope you're able to take something from this to propel your week towards health, wealth, prosperity, love, and light. All right, I'll see you guys next week. Much love from me to you. Namaste.